because I...
You will want to hear this. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears.
I'm a goner.
Well met, sir. Winches on all sides.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, the central players in the court ought all be in attendance. None would be able to deny, only select members of them. If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to... What say you? Might I ask for... I thank you, your majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight.
There is no shortage of beasts that need cut.
There is much we ought to tend to. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you. Yet I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now. Would that I could undertake the task myself. What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the... There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit, and many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the... Our laws dictate that your majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldar will be willing to vouch for your majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging... I prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of...
Follow me, if you would.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discovery.
We have arrived.
This part's a little different as well. Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the Western Road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go... Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch.
Oh, I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind, curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
The goblin's lair. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. Twould bring me peace of mind. Mind to know someone. One taught them a lesson at least.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late. So the timing could not be more unwelcome, as my... Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so. Though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own, it might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you too, but this is no place to practice. That's where I train, you see. I do hope you'll join me. For now...
Pray, follow me.
Need anything?
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
What should I find any turncoats?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
That wasn't a homecoming I
I would have preferred not to have him up so soon, but at least I know I'm up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
The fire must be put out to our comrades burn.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and...
Would you mind coming over here? "'Tis this way.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early Christian gets the worm, as they say.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Right there. Use it well.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Correct, little opponent. Makes for easy prey.
Understood. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
It does. One more push ought to bring it down.
But fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
There, I feared we would not.
Fortune favors us, 'twould seem.
"'Tis a pleasure to meet you. You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
We did a fair bit of shopping the other day, didn't we?
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure. I've just had a thought. Every... master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. Allow any further harm to come. This place offers a view of the sea.
I wonder what lies at its bottom. Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
I suppose 'tis so. Ah, look. There are rare materials yonder. Just waiting to be harvested.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
The Arisen has been drenched!
Let us see what you're made of. Oh, methinks the fiend smell that. Perhaps a few more for goodness.
I'm coming, Master!
The Arisen is in your charge.
You truly are formidable, Arisen. Have you a different destination in mind, Master?
Must finding these be so difficult?
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Our master is ruthless in command, yet kind indeed. No sooner have I fallen in battle than I'm set back on my feet.
Truer words were never spoken.